Inuvialuit drum dancers have been singing and dancing for countless generations. The songs and dances are as old as our culture, kept alive by our people and shared in public gatherings. Through drum dancing, our people celebrate Inuvialuit life, remember the people and events of the past, and offer hope for the future. In the old days, the Inuvialuit loved to dance when they gathered together in large groups. Billy Day of Inuvik remembers times like those at the old Inuvialuit village of Kittigazuit.
Long ago, the people used to gather at Kittigazuit. The big bay at Kittigazuit used to be filled with houses. When the people got together, they would play games and drum dance. They did not know about Christmas and New Year's long ago. They picked the darkest days, and that's when they would get together. They would challenge each other and play games. When the people were out on the land, they would make up a song they could bring to the gathering. When they had finished making a house, the dancing would start. When everyone was starting to get tired, they would pick the dancer with the best song. Performing his song, he would lead all the people right out the door. When they were finished, the people would go back to their camps. Before they left to go back out on the land, they would make plans to get together again.
The dances were very popular with people of all ages.
Long ago, almost all the people joined in when there was a drum dance. Not like today. Almost all the people knew the songs. That is why they would go out on the floor to dance.
The elders taught their children how to dance. They made sure that the skills of the drummers and singers would survive for future generations.
I
learned to dance from my mother and father. I liked their enthusiasm when they were dancing. I'm still drum dancing and I really like it.
The drummers and dancers need properly made drums. Norman Felix of Tuktoyaktuk explains how the drums are made.
This is oak. It is straight like this because I put it in hot water and steamed it. While I steamed it, I bent it. This is the fiberglass. It is easy to work with, so I use it. This is caribou horn. This is where you tie the skin to the groove. I put the wood ends together and place it in a clamp. I use aluminum screws because they won't rust. I put the screws on first, and when it's ready, I put the skin on. This is the groove where I tie down the skin. I tighten the skin. I leave the edge of the skin hanging until it dries. We work on this to make it smooth and even. This other one is lower than this one. This is where the skin lays. This one has the sharp edge. Now I'm ready to put the skin on. When I bend the rim, I clamp it. I always leave it overnight to dry. When I wake up, it's ready for the skin. This is the skin I'm going to put on the drum. I'm going to stretch it out and tie it. I'm going to put lots of string on. This is how it looks when it's ready. The one I am working on will turn out like this.
In the old days, men made the drums and the women worked very hard to make the costumes for the dancers. The designs, the skills, and the sewing have been passed down from one generation to the next.
When I hear there's going to be a gathering sometime soon, I start to make some clothing. I try to make the trimmings different each time. When there's a gathering of people, I always want to dress in nice clothing.
Material for the clothing comes from animals hunted by the Inuvialuit. Now, southern clothes and supplies are also used.
The clothing is made from summer caribou skins. We use these skins to make dancing parkas, hats, pants, and mittens. We make the trimming from the belly part of the caribou. Sometimes we scrape off the hair and tan the skin until it is very soft.
Inuit drum dancers do not have the same styles of clothing, drum making, singing, and dancing. Each community and region has its own method. The differences reflects their unique and diverse lifestyle.
Long ago, the Alaskan drummers and dancers had their own group. They learned their own ways and songs. The drummers and dancers from around the coast had their own songs, too.
One special piece of costume for the men of the Delta dancers is the loon headdress.
Long ago, people had a great amount of respect for the loon and the eagle. The loon was respected for its ability to stay underwater for long periods of time. The eagle was respected for its incredible ability to hunt. Because of this respect, the people chose them for the hat. The hat is not used for every drum dance. The person who is the best hunter is the one who uses it.
The making of the songs and the dances go hand in hand. They are both very important for telling a story. Songs were made about hunting and fishing. Others told stories about the animals and of special times in the people's lives.
During the darkest months of winter, people gathered together to play games and dance. When they were still out on the land, they would make up songs about animals, such as geese and ducks. Then they would add the motion of those animals in a dance. When they gathered together, they would perform the songs.
Although men and women sing and dance together, when a song is about an animal, only the men perform. Each of the dances has a purpose and meaning. Some dances tell a story. They might show how Inuvialuit culture has changed. Other times, the dances are just for fun.
Sarah Tingmiak and Kathleen Hansen perform an exercise dance.